So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
So off we go then. Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game, cited by so many top players as being a nightmare to face.
Real chance! And that should get the job done. Hernandez climbs up big.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Back into the middle. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a ring. Oh, what has happened here? In for the pieces! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Oh, good-looking ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he's been shifted off it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making...
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Musa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Hernandez plays it short. There's the header! Oh, good stop by the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Rafael Leao. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
A hefty... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, would you believe that?
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had it nicked away.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Abraham. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Abraham. Lukumi. Freuler. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pinches it off him. Abraham. That is a great pick out. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Milan! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Musa. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Abraham. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rafael Leao. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He's in plenty of space here. Out of play for a goal kick. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Rafael Leao. And here's Abraham. Florenzi. Musa. And the finish! Chance to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's going to go a long way.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Florenzi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Loftus-Cheek. Terracciano goes to finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Milan clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Milan head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's the shot! Terracciano gets across to intercept that. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. Abraham. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Abraham being hunted in packs.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a really big threat.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's on his way! Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hernandez gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be...
And a shot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Abraham! And he hits the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Musa. Rafael Leao. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Rafael Leao! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tomori. And here's Loftus-Cheek. Hits one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So there's going to be another change here. Walker delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Rafael Leao. Musa! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Musa is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Hernandez goes short. Great hit! And again! They are rampant! And they are cruising away! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Kyle Walker.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He can run onto that. Oh, that's a key interception. Well read, nice interception. No, again there's no way through. Milan are coasting towards victory. Chukwueze. Milan are looking to break at pace. No, that's been intercepted. Freuler. Just 5 minutes left. Juan Miranda. Pulisic. And he's picked out the run. He's Abraham! The pass has gone astray. And that's a good ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
And
he's running through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Going for goal! Florenzi. Time added on 4 minutes. Here's Rafael Leao. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
So that's it. It is all over. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Rafael Leao claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.